Gemini, hello, hello. I hope these messages find everyone in good health and good wealth and good spirits. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. North Node has been coming in. It came through for Taurus, okay? Jupiter also came in for Taurus. Not getting that so much with you. Not to say that it isn't. This may resonate with you in many different ways. So please feel free to check your own chart and see where it may resonate for you, where it may be maybe hold a strong message for you. Okay, these are general. They're not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Gemini, let's see what's going on. We're going to pull some oracle. We're going to pull some tarot. We are flowing. We're not doing any specific spread. We're just going to let come out what needs to come out, because that is where we are right now. All right, love. Gemini, what's going on with the love? All right, 10. Really, really examining that heart space, wanting to bring in love, wanting to bring in relationships, being scared of possibly losing love, all right? Maybe even Chiron, okay? So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Chiron. All right. But you see how it didn't quite want to come out? So this is something that you're not quite ready to come forward with, possibly. Something that you're kind of toying around with, entertaining the idea of. Maybe you have said a few things to see how someone reacts, or maybe even said a few things out loud to somebody who is, let's say, like non-biased, possibly a friend, or even a parent or a sibling or something like that. Not necessarily to get an opinion back is what I'm getting strongly, but to see what it feels like and to sort of process that whenever you say it out loud, okay? It's like, I'm getting strongly, Gemini, that you are really diving into love and your heart space and what that means for you, but in such a way that is cautious, okay? And I feel like you are not ready to go full force, but you do kind of want to see how certain things are feeling for you. And one of those ways is to say it out loud. You may even be saying things out loud to yourself, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Feelings. There's a big question here of I'm hearing, do I want to do that again? Okay, for those of you that are in relationships, I feel like there may be something lacking there in the area of love, at least as you feel it, or possibly your partner feels it, where you're not certain you want to bring it up. It's almost like, is it worth it to bring it up, or is that going to cause an argument? Okay, I feel like you're really, you're heavily processing and going through a lot of scenarios before you kind of present this or put this on the table. And for those of you that are single, it's very much the same situation, but only you don't know who you're going to present it to, possibly. There's a fear surrounding this for everyone I'm seeing. And again, these are general, but single and in a relationship, there's a fear surrounding this. Letting go and wishing. Some of you are contemplating letting go of the idea of love and relationships altogether. And others of you are contemplating letting go of a relationship you've been in for a very long time. Because, again, it's simply lacking in areas. And I don't know that you, again, like I said, it's a question of, is it worth it? Okay? You've got 2 10s out here with a 4. I feel as though you've been coming to this point for a while. This isn't new. I don't feel like I'm telling you anything new. This isn't like something you just thought of last night, or you're gonna be listening to this reading and be like, oh yeah, kind of have been feeling that way lately. No, this is something that's been trying to surface, okay? Sitting there at that wishing well, I feel like she has been there, like she's been going there every day for little snippets of the day for quite some time, possibly even several years, okay? This lust coming out again. It came out for Taurus. Here it comes for you. And meditation. For you though, Gemini, I'm not feeling I don't see the lust in a bad way. I didn't really for Taurus either. But I feel like you're meditating on I feel like there's a healthy level of lust to have within a relationship, or even just as an adult, in your sort of fleshly desires. I don't think, like, a lot of people talk down about the ego, when the fact is you need the ego to exist here. A lot of people talk down about fleshly desires and, talk about their meat suit and use all these ugly terms, when in fact these are very magnificent vessels. The flesh is amazing. There's things that you can experience in the flesh that you cannot do anywhere else, and it's beautiful. Again, just like the ego, you need it to exist. I'm not seeing this bad for you, Gemini. However, I do feel as though there's a fear of like laying it all out on the table, and almost as if you feel selfish in some way for wanting or needing these things. But I do feel like you've been going into meditation questioning especially the love and the lust, and possibly even how to balance those. Okay. And that's for single and in a relationship. I feel, Gemini, like you're holding back. Maybe you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Maybe you just don't feel comfortable even asking certain things for yourself. It's probably a number of things for a number of people, but I am getting a very almost restricted feeling with this, holding back. I feel like someone's tiptoeing. 5 of Pentacles. That poverty mindset with love. There's some abandonment issues going on here. Again, it's going to work both ways. Like with people that are in a relationship, I'm feeling strongly like you don't want to abandon someone, or you are feeling abandoned by someone that you're already with. It's like, why are we even together? We're roommates, right? For some of you. For those that are single, you're not sure that you want to hand your heart to someone. You're not sure that you want to be vulnerable in that space again because of past experiences. Scared to be left, or scared that you kind of want this. You kind of want this, these desires and this relationship, but also not quite sure that you can commit to that, right? So like, not only do you don't want to be hurt, but also you don't want to be the one to hurt anyone else. Okay. The decadence, abruption, letting go. Right underneath the letting go, you're getting the Tower. Okay. Well, in relation to, in this deck, change is coming for all of us. I think whatever it is, this holding back and this fear surrounding this love, I know that you have to let it go. I think you're just trying to figure out how. The key is you're trying, okay? You're not just sitting there doing nothing. You are trying, even if it is just entertaining and kind of like bouncing ideas around. It's still in the process, which I think is beautiful. 4 of Swords, okay, repose with this wishing. Like I said, I feel like you've been thinking long and hard about this. I feel like she's been going to that wishing well for several days. I mean, years, at least a year. 9 of Cups, satisfaction with this lust. Like I said, you're wishing for something. You got the wish card with the wishing under the lust. You know what you want, Gemini? And I think you don't understand or know quite how to go about getting it, or even feeling comfortable with what you're wanting. Two of Wands, decisions. And I think that's what you're doing in your meditation. I think, again, you're kind of going through these scenarios. You're weighing your options. You're looking at different aspects of yourself. Yeah, you're looking at different aspects of yourself. You're creating a vision and seeing how you feel about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just don't stay there too long. Okay? let's see. This second part of May for you, and even the first part and the last part of last month, has been extreme contemplation. Introspection, the Hermit. Like I said, extreme contemplation here. You know what I will say is I think it's beautiful. Some people might not think so, but when you're in this state, you may be indecisive. You may not be making a lot of outward motion and movement. It may not look like a lot to the outside world or from the outside perspective or from the, you know, everyday observer. But what you are doing is a crazy amount of shadow work. And so I think this is great. Just putting that out there. Okay, you've got the Empress with creativity, 5 of Cups, regret, 7 of Swords, treachery. Okay, so again, it's pretty much just reconfirming everything that I already said. I feel like you understand you're having to let things go, and there's a major change that's happened within you. I think you've elevated, you've leveled up in a way that honestly, you're not going to be able to entertain certain people anymore. And that's a hard pill to swallow, because that means friends, family, and spouses and significant others are going to have to fall away if you want to continue to elevate, because otherwise you're just going to continue to allow yourself to be dragged back down, and you're never going to quite, you know, get over that hill. You know this, you're working through it. It's fine. 5 of Cups, regret, with this wishing and 4 of Swords. I feel like a lot of people have been going through some emotions of past relationships, deaths. Again, it comes with things falling away and you elevating, feeling guilty for having to leave things behind, feeling guilty for not allowing people to speak or treat you in a certain way, and at the same time knowing that you have to go. Okay? It's natural. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a natural part of the process. But you do have the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups here. All right. Treachery with the 7 of Swords. I feel like you don't want to hurt anybody, but you also don't want to be hurt. I feel like you're trying to find this balance of pleasure and genuine, like, sincerity within the heart space. For you and for whatever or whoever you allow into your life or decide to keep in your life, okay? 3 of Pentacles, mastership, wow. 9 of Wands, stamina, and the paranormal curiosity. Again, coming right underneath that meditation. Like I said, you are leveling up, Gemini. You have been for quite some time. This is very spiritual, and also you're bringing mind, body, and soul into balance, which means you're kind of really setting with yourself here in this world and your journey as a human, and also trying to balance your spiritual self within that and go forward and build on that and master that. Okay, you've been getting over your wounds, you're picking yourself back up, you're dusting yourself off, and you're realizing exactly what you will and will not stand for going forward, and what you do and do not want. The only thing left is implementing it. All right, that's what I have for you. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.